Hello, my name is Clayton Owen, and I wanted to take a moment here to show you how, uh, excuse me, how to set up a mail merge. And we're going to do that hopefully without too much of a problem here. Uh, let's first go to the document itself. All right, now as we're looking at this, you'll see that's just a blank document. What you'll do is go to the menu line and select mailings. And when you select mailings, you'll see a new series here. We're going to go to Start Mail Merge, click the down arrow, and we're going to a step-by-step mail merge wizard. And this will appear on the right side of your screen. Since we are going to be doing a letter, we'll use that, but if we were doing labels or something, we have choices there as well. Now, at the bottom, it runs us through 6 steps. The next is starting the document. So we simply click that. Screen then asks you a series of questions. Are we going to use this current document over here? Well, yes, we are. We're not starting from a template or an existing document. So next we'll go to select recipients. What that means is we're going to select the database that has the addresses and the variables in it. Well, since we haven't created it yet, we can't use this one, and we're not going to use Outlook, but we could. We're going to type a new list. So let's click that. You'll notice it says create. So what we're going to do is create a new list. Now, I've already created one, so I'm just going to use that one instead. But I did want to kind of run through that process. Maybe I should go through this. Let's just look at how you go about creating. The first big thing is, here's your new address list. And it's got a lot of excess fields in it that we don't need. You can see title, company name, and a few things like that. So what we're going to do is go down to Customize Columns, and where it says Title, we're going to click Delete, and where it says Company Name, we're going to say Delete, and we're going to go through a lot of these and just get these deleted so that all we're left with is just simply an address list. All right, I've got that done. Now, the next thing we need to do, since this is our address block, now we're going to add a field. If you remember, one of the fields where we were adding is spouse. So I'm going to input spouse. And the next one I'm going to add is one for gifts. So those are the 2 variables. And each person that I enter will have a different spouse and a different gift. So I'll just simply say OK. You can see it has changed it up here. And now all I have to do is just start entering the names. That would help if I could type. And this just call it my street, Fort Wayne, okay, Indiana, 46888, and then spouse's name, we'll call her Heather. The gift will be wine. All right, and now I'm going to make a new entry. I'm going to add someone else. Let's say Jill Thompson. She lives at Goff Way. She lives in Bern, Indiana. 45678. Okay, and spouse for her is Sam, and maybe the gift that they brought was a calendar. Okay, you get the idea. So you'll go on until you've got 3 or 4 or however many you need. So we just say OK. At this point, though, it does ask you, what do you want to call this database? You have to have a name, and what you want to do is use a name that ties in with the letter. In this case, we're doing a mail merge, and I'm just going to call this the mail merge database. And I'm going to save it. Notice where I save it. It's in My Documents in a place called My Data Source. It's a folder. This is the default, and it's probably best that you use that. So just remember My Data Sources. That's the one you have to remember. All right. I'm going to stop right now, and